So my one concern here with this funding rate arbitrage agent, in the future we're going to implement the trading. Right now it's just voice. But my concern is as follows. There tends to be a good amount of slippage on Solana. How would we execute this funding rate arbitrage to still be profitable? At what number, at what rate of funding rate will it have to be profitable? Because we get paid on the hourly. So the funding rate, I know we print out the yearly, but we get paid on the hourly every hour on Hyperliquid. So to capture that funding rate arbitrage, we would just have to be in there in the last minute or two of the trade and then spot. But my worry is the slippage and the fees. Slippage and fees. I think the fee on Jupiter is 0.1% and the slippage could be another 0.5%. How high would the yearly APR of the funding rate arbitrage have to be in order to capture that value? And I'm actually going to ask one because why not? I got it. Above is my code. Any giveaway? No. No, no, no. I do the giveaways inside the Discord now. The giveaways are for members only now. We do $600 a week. So they're actually contests, not giveaways anymore. So I just wanted to route the money to people who are actually stepping on the gas, not just some people, on the internet that I don't know that well. I know these dudes, kind of at least. So yeah, I tried the giveaways for a while here, honestly, and they were fun. They were fun. Like a lot of people came to the streams, but I don't really want that many people here, so I'm not gonna like do giveaways to the public because if you find me, that means you're really working on this, and if you're really working on this, then you're gonna add value to my life. But I'm not gonna put in my titles, yo, $300 giveaway to attract everybody in the world over here, dude. You see me stepping on the gas, B. So I just be stepping on the gas. That's it. I just be stepping
Make
on the
a
gas.
choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
Hey, I stepped on
And
you,
then
girl.
from that point,
My bad.
the universe is going to get out your way. It's like it's water. It wants to move and go around stuff.
I be stepping on the gas. I be stepping on my dog too. Oh man, what a beautiful world, huh? Excuse me. Just a little sneezy this morning, I guess. How y'all doing though? I'm asking good questions over here. If you got a good question, you can ask too. Any giveaway was the only question I got. Need Moon Daddy to fund you. Sorry, bro. No more, no more. I can't do it. I want to give it away to the people that are up in the Discord getting the stars. So essentially what I did here, dude, is I made this contest here. I made this contest channel here and it's super sick. It's super, super sick. Essentially, two members win 300 USDC each week. Whoever gets the most gold stars. That's it. If you get whoever gets the most gold stars wins. So we just get people putting their all into their post, dude. This fucking far. What region do you guys use your VPN? I chose Canada, but still can't sign up for Femex. Below is a rough way to think about when a funding rate snipe is worth it. Given you pay a one-time cost, slippage plus fees, to put on the trade and then collect the hourly funding, Identify your one-time costs. Slippage. You mentioned 0.5 is possible on Solana swaps, swap exchange fees. Maybe zero point 0.1 on Jupiter, plus however Hyperliquid charges on opening and closing your short. Let's assume a total round trip cost of 0.6. You pay 0.6 once to open and eventually close your hedge. Yes. Okay. 0.6. If you open the trade for just 1 hour, you still pay 0.6. And if you open it for 7 days, you ideally still pay about 0.6, assuming you don't get hit with extra closeout slippage. Oh, that is my timer. All right, so let's keep understanding this. Pay that 0.6% once to open and eventually close your hedge. Short on Hyperliquid plus spot on Solana. If you open the trade for just 1 hour, you still pay 0.6. If you open it for 7 days, you ideally still pay 0.6 total, assuming you don't get hit with extra closeout slippage or repeatedly rebalancing. Understand the hourly funding versus annualized funding. Hyperliquid pays you the funding hourly. If the annualized funding is R annual, then the approximate hourly funding is that. For example, if the annualized rate is 100%, then the hourly rate is about that. Oye, Siri, ponerle un timer por 20 minutos. Figure out how long you need to hold to break even. You want your total funding earned minus your costs to be above zero. If you hold the position for T hours, the total funding you collect is roughly that. Your cost is say 0.6 equals 0.006 in decimals. So your break even condition is solving for T. So T times R annual divided by A760 because that's how many. Okay. If R annual equals 1.0, 100%, then T equals 0.006 times 8,700 equals 52 hours, 2.2 days. That means at a 100% annual funding rate, you'd need to hold for 2 days just to recoup 0.6%. If R annual equals 0.5, that time to break even roughly doubles to 0.44%. If it's 200, it halves to 0.1 or 1.1%. Sniping the last minute versus laying it ride. Often exchanges pay funding to whoever holds the position on the hour. You can try to jump in 5 minutes before the funding snapshot, collect the hour's entire funding, then close right after, but you pay the same 0.6 each time you do that jump in and out. You may only be able to do that once or twice before other participants do the same, causing spreads, market price changes, or exchange rules to limit that tactic. Some exchanges prorate funding if you haven't held the position for the full hour or impose limitations to prevent sniping. Oh, interesting. Hence, if you only hold for 1 hour and pay 0.6 to get in and out, you need at least 0.6 from a single hour's funding to break even, which annualizes to a ridiculous high rate of 5,256 annual. Hot damn, dude.